Here we go. Aswand Cruickshank checking in once again. Your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Checking in for yet another Move Swiftly thought. Giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. My goodness, look at that sunset. That is beautiful. Take some time to acknowledge that. Woo! Man! All right, so today's Move Swiftly thought happened about 10 years ago now. 10 years ago now, I was a member of a college football team named the Stony Brook Seawolves in Stony Brook University, and I was a fullback. This was my last. I played for them for 2 seasons. My first year, it's a scout team. I was on linebacker. I was a linebacker, basically a scout team player because I wasn't eligible to play in any games. The next year, they moved me to fullback, and I made the travel squad and all that kind of stuff. But it ended up being my last year playing football. All right. Reason it was my last year is because I had just a horrible camp, horrible preseason. I was really off. I was really over it as a player. At that stage in life, I felt like I accomplished everything I needed to accomplish as a player, and that camp was a true sign of that I was just done. It was time to hang them up. But there were several moments during that camp. You know, you really learn the most when you're low. You were low, right? So I was having a really shitty practice, like a unbelievably shitty practice, and luckily, when it came time for team, Coach Wood still put me in. He said, hey, you got to run this play. It was a brand new play that was put in, and the fullback, I was a fullback, like I mentioned, was supposed to do a motion, come back, and then be the lead blocker on some run play, something like that. And the quarterback, his name was Mike Coulter, quarterback at the time. Shout out to you, Mike Coulter. Hopefully you're doing well. He was supposed to signal me. He was supposed to motion me out and make sure I knew to come in and out and stuff like that. And he never did it. So the play starts. He goes, ready, set, hit. And he never motioned me out. The whole play got screwed up. The whistle got blown. All kinds of penalties, right? So Coach P looks at me and he makes it like it's my fault. You know, you didn't remind him because you know, the quarterback has so many things to remember. You have to remind him to tell you that and all that shit. Which, in my opinion, I understand, but for the most part, I think it's bullshit, seeing that it was the first time I've ever played the position, and they'd never even installed that play in the spring. But anyway, that's a topic for my podcast, which, by the way, you can download. It's called the Move Swiftly Podcast, available on all streams. But here's what Mike Coulter did, the quarterback, the way you should handle the situation. Mike Coulter just looked at me, put his thumbs up like that, and said, "It's on me. That's on me. My bad." Accountability. He took some accountability for not signaling me when he was supposed to, which is the way it should be. So again, I am 33 years old, all right, and I'm remembering something that happened over 10 years ago because I recognize that at that position, especially that position, it really isn't about your talent so much as it's how much of the blame are you willing to take? Are you willing to say, hey, you know what, that one's on me. I'm gonna make it up. You'll be all right. We'll just get the next one. And that's what inspired me to get into the profession and the business I'm in now. All right. So in your job, in your work, when it comes time for someone makes a mistake, someone who's brand new to the position makes a mistake, it's your job, or it's somebody who's been there a while to bring that person on. Say, hey, look, I know you messed up, but that's on me. We're gonna do it better next time. All right. Again, you want to dive deeper into my world? Go check out the Move Swiftly podcast. Go to makeyourmove.com, purchase a couple copies of my book. Everyone out there, you guys, Aswand Cruickshank checking out, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.